Hi, welcome to Kin's Quick Cook. Today we'll be making pork spring rolls. It's one of my favorites and is something that my mom always made us during special treats. So today we'll be making it for you. Here are all our ingredients. We have the store, which is the Char Siu or the barbecue Chinese roast pork. Actually, you can use any meat, such as spam or chopped pork meat. We're also going to be mixing this with the stuffing with the shredded carrots, about 2 to 4 sticks of carrots. We have 1 cabbage. Well, actually, this is 1 large cabbage that I chopped in half, and half of that cabbage made this much, so it's plenty. We have the vermicelli or glass noodle to mix in, which I soaked for approximately 10 minutes. And once it's soft, you use a scissor and cut it up so it won't be so stringy in the filling. Also, we have the spring roll skins. This is the spring home one. This is the small one. It also comes in a large packet of 25. But today we'll be making mini spring rolls. We're going to bind the spring rolls with 1 beat up egg to sort of like seal the skins. For the marinade of the filling, we're going to use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. We're also going to be adding about 1 tablespoon of white pepper. All right, so let's begin. Our first step is to heat up a nice sizable pan. We're going to add approximately 2 to 3 tablespoons of corn oil. Mix that in well. Make sure it's nice and hot. Now, you see the smoke? That tells me that it's really hot. Now we're going to first soften the cabbage. And we're going to add the carrots at the same time. Once this is cooked and reduced, and it's going to take approximately 5 to 6 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add the last 2 ingredients, which are the vermicelli or the glass noodle and the pork, the Char Siu pork or the barbecue Chinese pork. Okay, it's been approximately 6-7 minutes, and as you can see, the carrots, the shredded carrots, and the cabbage have been reduced in size by almost half. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add the glass noodle to it. And the chopped up or shredded Char Siu. And of course, we're gonna flavor it with sesame oil, about 1 tablespoon, oyster sauce, about 2 to 3 tablespoons depending on your taste preference, 2 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and finally we're going to add white pepper, about 1 tablespoon. More to taste if you prefer. Now we're just gonna stir it around for another 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're gonna let this cool down. Okay, it's been approximately an hour. We allowed the filling, the spring roll filling, to be cooled, not hot, because if you fill in the spring rolls with hot fillings, it's gonna break it down. So right now it's warm, so it's okay to fill the spring wrap. Let's begin. Here's our cool down spring roll filling. We beat up our eggs and with a silicone brush to seal it. Now, the spring rolls usually comes frozen, but it's now defrosted after about an hour at room temperature. And now it can come out really easily like this. We put it into a diamond shape. I've done this before in the vegetarian spring rolls. Today we're making the pork one, so it's very, very similar. Now we're just gonna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Try to be neat, like so. And then we're going to fold it over like so, pull it back, and then roll it until it gets to the center. When we're at the center, we pull it in, thus, like so. And then we continue rolling it. Before you finish, you use the silicone brush and brush some of the egg on it, and voila. Let me do that one more time for you. About 2 to 3 tablespoons, depending on the size of your spoon, of course. This one's a small spoon, so I'm just gonna do 1 more spoon, 3. And now we're just gonna straighten it out, put the wrap on it, pull it back a little bit, fold it over, and now we're going to fold it inward like so, inward, and continue rolling it. But before you close it out, don't forget the wash. And there you go. Let's do one more. So you can see me do the egg wash. Let me use the bigger spoon this time. Put it right about 3/4 down. And this is a bigger spoon, so it just takes about 2 of them. Make it neat, like a little rectangle. Start folding it, pull it back in, roll it up, fold it in the sides. Now with the egg wash, you don't need too much, just so that it will seal it. And voila. And I'm gonna keep doing this until all the fillings are used up, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, these spring rolls are complete. I'm gonna be shallow frying them in oil. Let's see. Oh yeah. We'll just make a few to start off with. And you know they are done when they are golden brown on both sides. Okay. Okay, now that you see the spring rolls brown, golden brown on all sides, you can start to remove them and put them on a paper towel. And now we're ready for the next batch. Lower it a little bit, the temperature. Okay, as you see, our spring rolls are all fried up, shallow fried. And now for my favorite part, you know what it is, eating. Anyway, let me take one. It's still very hot. It came right off the skillet. Oh, look at that. Still steaming, see that? Now I'm gonna cut it in half so you can see it. Oh, you hear that crunch? Oh, yeah. Let me show it to you. Look at that. And it smells incredible, really. Oh, I see the cabbage, the pork, the transparent noodles, the cabbage. Oh. I gotta take a little bite of this. Oh. Oh. Still hot. Very hot. Ooh. Oh. It's a perfectly balanced taste. It's flavorful, sweet from the carrots and the cabbage, and savory from the pork, the soy sauce, and the vermicelli adds a nice texture to it. And the skin is crunchy. I can feel the crunch in my mouth. Okay, well, that's our pork spring roll. Please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.